Now from Cobb County, Georgia, we're live inside SunTrust Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. Stay tuned for Braves baseball starting now. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And one batter in, the Braves will have to handle a threat to run on the base paths.
Hey guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Set to deliver the 0-1. In there, now the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Adams is in pursuit. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead.
Batting third, center fielder number
Striding
10.
in now for the Nats, Andre Dawson. Base is empty and one away following the sac fly. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Inciarte is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping up the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Now a swing, and Vlad got that one high and deep, and this ball is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here for Vlad Guerrero. Second home run early in the year, and the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
In now
6.
is Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
Line drive to center field. Inciarte is going to have room out there as he puts this away. It's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. First delivery to him on the way.
For the Braves.
And that one just missed outside. So guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, it's so far so good. Ouch, that one hit him.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
A 1 pitch on its way. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Now a chance here in Atlanta to take a look at the Braves starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Got him to go down swinging there. Freddie Freeman becomes out number 2 this inning.
Tyler Flower.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1. They trail things here 2-0.
Leading off for Washington, first baseman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's take a look at Ender Inciarte. The name of his game is speed. Covers a ton of ground. Great arm in the outfield, ability to play Gold Glove caliber.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him as the Nats move out in front now 3-0.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now.
Matt Wieters.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. On to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away.
Batting 9. Pitcher.
Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Tanner Roark. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But an easy play over at first. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. His career line against Roark up until this point. He's gone 3 for 6. He's taken him deep once. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting 6.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Lane Adams. A high fastball is in there.
1 strike.
The 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Popped him up. Rendon has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Adams is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Hit hard to the right side. Freeman's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Center fielder number
Digging
6.
in to try it again. Andre Dawson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue at least 1 more batter.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. And now the runner's trying for third. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A two-run homer for Vladimir Guerrero. His second home run of the game, and the Nationals have made this a 5-0 game.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
He'll get it into second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's up with it to throw. Touché, sir. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. His career line against Roark up until this point. He's 0 for 9. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 9th. Pitcher.
Here's the pitch.
Newcomb.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Nat. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Bouncer up the middle. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. And he takes strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Okay, so now
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. And look out. That's the 3rd batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 3 runs already home here. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. In now is Adam Eaton as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
This is in the air to left field. Adams is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Up next for Washington.
Riding in once again, Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lined into right, a base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
Pitch is a called strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number 7.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Second baseman. Daniel
Swings
Murphy.
and grounds it to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Nationals 7 and the stepping in and ready for another shot. Lane Adams set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Adams.
A fastball that just misses inside. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Stepping in for the Braves, Dansby Swanson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and one strike. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Roark with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are two down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sean Newcomb looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Three runs, just two hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Digging in and looking for more, Andre Dawson. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Andre Dawson
drives it out to deep right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll make it in there safely as he starts out the 5th with a leadoff triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Chase Whitley.
Weak chopper up the line, but it gets fouled. A 1 pitch on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything...
Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
There's a changeup down in the zone. Not a bad pitch, but with 2 strikes, not the kind of pitch you're looking for 0-1 or 0-2.
Sometimes you got to scramble those, Danny. It's a testament to all the work he's been putting in underneath in the tunnel, staying through the baseball.
Not in time as Vlad shows his wheels by swiping second. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Runner goes for third. Strike taken to throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Camargo picks it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he couldn't get enough on it, and that'll score the run from third.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 0-1. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Hit back toward the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first down. In now for Washington, Adam Eaton. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. That could prove to be a big run in this one, guys.
Well, this triple brings in another run. And if they don't stop the bleeding quick and start answering back, they're going to have a hill too steep to climb.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Eaton stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Inciarte on the run. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Hit to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hit down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. And there's one away. Well, there it is. This one is going to be delayed as the crew chief has made the call to suspend action.
You know, Matt, I just get the feeling this isn't going to be a very long delay. And we do have some clearing skies, so I think both of these guys possibly will go back out.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away.
The first baseman, number
Trying to
5.
pick things up where we left off. Freddie Freeman comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
From the belt, the pitch. Strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Turner. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
0-1 count. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for
Digging in
Washington.
once again, Daniel Murphy. He was a ground out victim last time up.
It's really been an amazing transition for Daniel Murphy. Known more as an average type hitter, Matt, when he was a member of the New York Mets. But since he's put on a Nationals uniform, boy, the power surge has come, and it has not stopped.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Stepping in now, Andre Dawson. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Hey, with that base hit right there, Dero, that's
Now
career
batting.
RBI number
Right fielder.
1,600. He's
Vladimir
getting close to approaching Chipper Jones and the Goose. Not Goose Gossage, Goose Gosling.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
In there. Now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Here it comes on 0-2. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Here comes the 0-1. And the runner's breaking for third. And oh, the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. Here's the 0-2. In the air to center field and deep back at the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
The left fielder, number 2, Adam.
In now is Adam Eaton. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Inciarte on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Up next for the Nationals.
Striding in once again, Matt Wieters. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is fun. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dawson will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lane Adams. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. The 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Johan Camargo is on deck. 3 runs, just 2 hits and 2 errors thus far for the Braves in the ballgame. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Two-seamer can't quite make it back over the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Camargo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Braves strand 1. And welcome back to Baseball on the Show. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Freeman is over and he puts it away for the first down.
Shortstop.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the back. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Ready for another shot now. Vladimir Guerrero. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. On the warning track, he makes the catch. In to score, the runner from third. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 0-2 home. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Kurt Suzuki is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. His career line against Roark up until this point, he's only 1 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. No problem here, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Ender Inciarte, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Dawson is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 22.
First delivery to him on the way. Out in front of this one is Markakis as this is lifted foul down the right field line and back in amongst the spectators. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the. Grant Dayton enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ryan Zimmerman.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Adam Eaton. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It's too high, and he's in there at second with a stolen base. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Runner goes for third, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Hey, a risky send right there, D-Row. With no outs, you're going to send that runner from second on that ball hit.
Yeah, that's why they game plan, Dan. Bunch of meetings go into these series, whether it be hitting, pitching. Looks like the third base coach was on top of it. He was aggressive, and it paid off.
Line toward right center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
The batter, number 7.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed.
And the run is in to score from third. And now for Washington, Daniel Murphy. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Adams racing back. Gone!
Center fielder, number 10, Andre Dawson.
In now, Andre Dawson. The swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Freeman is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Vladimir Guerrero. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. First pitch on its way. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Standing in now, Anthony Rendon. In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Comes set with the 0-1. And the runner's breaking for third. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Line towards center field. Inciarte there to put it away and finally put an. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Next for Atlanta. Catcher.
Ready for another chance? Tyler Flowers. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit in the air to right field. Guerrero on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 1.
First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Murphy. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Braves retired on just 4 pitches, and they remain well behind. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Marquez is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
The batter. Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Gary Carter will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Up next for Washington.
Striding in now for the Nats, Tanner Roark. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time and the side is retired. Nationals leave 1, but not to fear as they hold. Gary Carter will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Now in the box, Lane Adams starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Popped him up. Zimmerman in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Grounded to third. On to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out.
The batter, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
Swanson.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To first. Zimmerman has it. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 23-3.